Okay, let's continue solving this problem. Okay, 7 years from now, Sir Jeff will be 3 times as old as he was 15 years ago. How old is he now? So dito, mapapansin mo agad na walang ibang karakter kundi si Sir Jeff. So ano yung kino-compare natin dito ngayon? Ang kino-compare natin is yung edad niya 7 years from now at saka yung edad niya 15 years ago. So papaano natin gagawa ng equation yon? So una, you have to use a variable, di ba? Anong gagamitin natin variable? Yung start ng pangalan niya na letter J. Pero ito nag-represent ng edad niya. Edad niya kailan? Ng present, ng future, o ng past? Eh, sabi ko, ang technique natin, always use the variable as the present age. Okay? Laging yun gagamitin mo para hindi ka mahirapan mag-solve. Now, from this, you can already derive yung edad niya 7 years from now. So, ilan yung magiging edad niya? Okay? So, 7 years from now, ang edad niya ay yung edad niya ngayon plus 7. Okay? Tapos, ang sabi, yung edad daw ni Sir Jeff na yan will be 3 times as old as he was 15 years ago. Sino ba yung kino-compare dito? Ano yung kino-compare? Yung edad niya 7 years ago at saka yung edad niya 15 years ago. So 7 years from now and 15 years ago. So, i-compare natin yan dun sa edad niya 15 years ago. Okay? So, ang magiging edad niya 15 years ago is yung edad niya at present minus 15. Okay? So, ang tinatanong, alin ba yung mas madami? Okay? Mas madami daw ito. Okay? Kasi ang sabi, 3 times as old as he was 15 years ago. Siyempre, mas matanda ito eh. Mas mataas ito kasi ito yung edad niya in the future. Ito edad niya in the past. So, ang sabi, yung difference ng dalawang edad is 3 times. So, alin yung i-multiply natin ngayon ng 3 dito? So, to be able to create the equation, yung j plus 7 is equal to yung edad niya in the past, ito yung i-multiply natin ng 3 beses para maging katumbas ng edad niya in the future. Okay? Ito yung edad nyo nung nakaraan, mas bata siya dito. Ibig sabihin, mas maliit ang value nito. Ito, mas mataas ang value nito kasi sa future pa ito yung edad na ito. So, ang sabi, 3 times as old as he was 15 years ago. So, you have to multiply this by 3. Okay? Denoted by this one. So, ganun lang kasimple. So, dito, ang kino-compare again natin dito is yung kanyang edad in the future at saka yung past. Okay? Unlike kanina, yung mga previous problem, kino-compare natin yung mga edad ng character. Okay? So, this is an example of a age problem. Ang kino-compare natin is yung time. Okay? Pero mostly naman, ang lumalabas is yung character yung kino-compare. Okay? So, let's try to solve this one. So, ilang equations na ba tayo meron? Meron pa lang tayong isang equation. Okay? But based from this problem, ilan ba yung kailangan nating hanapin na age? Ang kailangan hanapin natin na age is isa lang, yung edad mismo ni Sir Jeff. Diba? So, one equation, one unknown, okay na yun. 1:1. So, we can now solve this problem as in j plus 7 is equal to 3j minus 45. So, ang edad ni J ngayon is J is equal to 2J, right? Difference ng dalawang J is 2J. Okay? So, ang difference nitong 7 at saka 45 is 45. Magiging positive pala, magiging combined. 45 plus 7 is magiging 52. Okay? So, negative 45, tapos negative 7, that will become negative 52. Parehas nating negative para hindi mas malito. Okay? So, still, parehas din naman yan. So, dividing both side by equations by negative, magiging, or pagpalitin ko lang yung dalawang yan, di ba? Magiging positive na para sila. So, pag parehas nakita mong negative, pwede mo nang i-eliminate yun. Okay? Pwede mo nang sabihin na parehas silang positive. Okay? Pagpapalitin mo lang. So, magiging J ngayon is equivalent to 26. So, si Sir Jeff pala is 26 years old. So, ganun lang po kadali mag-solve nung age problem. Huwag mong gawing komplikado. Simple lang. Again, you just have to take one sentence at a time and then compare using a comparison operator tapos isosolve mo na, gagawan mo na ng expression.